All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the third elimination of Ascendance Season 6. So we're going to go ahead and get started with, this is a question for both Brayden and Matt, because I didn't want to individually make you both questions. So, you guys partnered up and won this round's Mob Boss Challenge. How does it feel to be safe at elimination tonight?
Honestly, it feels pretty good just because I know that orcs oftentimes don't look kindly on people that are inactive, and I truly do not want to be inactive in this game. But I know my work schedule has been absolutely insane for the past week and a half, so I haven't been able to really talk with people how I want to, and so I'm just happy that it kind of gives me a cushion for the week that I was working so much that I don't have to worry about it. But I can assure that I am off the next few weeks, so you guys are going to be annoyed with how much I'm talking to you guys. So, but we're here, we're living slightly. But yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, pretty much a large echo to Brayden. I know him and I have both been working a lot, so it's nice. Today, again, I was hoping this week wouldn't be as stressful, but it's just as so. And I wasn't around as much today, so it's nice to have safety and not have to worry about, potentially being voted out. I feel like everyone would agree. So I'm just glad Nicole was able to host us at around 1 a.m. So
yes,
forever grateful.
Wait, can I just add this? You guys, we did not plan any of it. We jumped on that call. Nicole got out of bed for us, and we were like, let's do it now. We're like, fuck it. And then, so, yeah.
All right. So, Lana, your mob was 1 point away from tying for the highest score and potentially being safe tonight. How does it feel to be so close to the win and fall just short?
Wow, when you put it that way, especially, I take the short comment personally. It felt really horrible, especially because I felt responsible on my mob for that 1 point. It was we were trying to go for 3 at a time, and it was a clue, and I was really pressing for this one clue. Not in an overpowering way, but I just felt strongly. I just had an instinct, and then it was a red word, and because of that red word, we ended up losing the challenge. So it felt terrible. I had a feeling that some mob would beat us by 1 point, and it did happen. We tried a strategy, and we did our best, and it didn't work out.
So you're saying that your mob should place the blame on you because it was your fault that you got the point deducted?
I mean, they very well could. They could. I hope they don't. But no, everybody was very supportive afterwards, and they were saying it's not your fault. We all agreed to it. You didn't push it. So I think that my mom forgives me, but you never know.
All right. So Zach, what happened with your mob's challenge? You guys were the only mob to hit the assassin word.
I don't think I'm the one you should be asking that question to.
No, I'm joking. Who should I ask that to then?
No, I'm joking. So basically, what happened? We were taking it very slow and very precise and everything. And
can you grab me a charger? Sorry.
No, I cannot grab you a charger.
I'm so sorry.
You're good. Basically. Sean was doing we were being very slow and precise and everything, and Sean was doing one guess at a time for one word, one clue at a time and one word, and we were getting them all correct. And then there was a time where we had 2 words left, and then Sean said something like prom 3. I'm like, wait, 3? There's 2 left. and I just got really fucking confused. And it turned into okay, so it's gonna be this one this one isn't, like, I looked at Jasmine and I said, this one's a definite, it has to be this one. And I was like, okay, dress, final answer, black, or assassin. And so, yeah, that's what happened.
All right. So, Caitlin, what are your thoughts right now on any hidden powers or advantages that might be in the game? And how do you think the group should address them?
I know people have powers right now. I know there are powers out there. Like, I'm not dumb. I'm not like, like blindly like looking over at stuff. I know people have definitely. If you look at past seasons too, there are so many powers in this game. I'm assuming there's probably going to be a lot of powers this season for sure. So people definitely have them. We should address them by
Zach, hands.
I'm kidding.
Zach,
Did you guys?
Your hands.
What?
Wait, what?
Oh, they were in my pockets. I'm sorry.
Okay, well now I'm awkward after what I said. Anyway, I was kidding, by the way. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but like, okay.
All right.
This is so awkward. I'm going back on mute.
So, Colin, you weren't able to attend the challenge. Are you worried that this will make you an easy vote tonight?
Well, I have like nervous small dog energy, so I could go to tribal with like an immunity necklace and I would probably be like, I'm going home. I would be the mob boss and I'd be like, y'all are blindsided me. Someone's got a power. So like, yeah, a little bit, but I also feel like it was kind of convenient to have someone like me. It's not that I didn't want to compete. I honestly did. However, it just didn't line up with my schedule. I can't not go to work or not attend work or do a challenge like this at work. So I think it might have been a little bit convenient for everyone else because they were able to find a partner. So I hope that they focus more on that silver lining instead of seeing or thinking that I didn't compete because I didn't want to or anything like that.
All right. So, Thulsi, in orgs, a lot of times it's hard to cast the majority of people that don't know each other or know of each other, I guess you should say. Do you think that past connections or knowing of someone could have an impact in a game like this?
I mean, I'm sure that it could, but that can be like good or bad. And it's hard to always like know what that's going to be. Like just because people know each other doesn't mean that they're automatically coming in as allies or as rivals. I mean, it seems like the org community is pretty small and like everyone knows everyone. So to base a whole lot off that, it plays a part, but I don't know how big of a part.
All right. So, Logan, with so many people voting tonight, are you worried that a blindside could occur?
I said this last round too. You never know. You literally never know. You know, like you think it's going one way and then it can totally go another way. So unless everyone is planning to vote me out, I'm so sorry and I love you all and it's been so much fun. But again, you never know until the vote comes. So I feel like every round there's potential for a blindside and there's potential for people to be eliminated that don't know. So
All right. So, Alex, at this point, most people have been on a mob with the majority of the cast. With constantly changing mobs, how do you decide where your loyalties lie round to round?
I think that this game makes it really complicated with this season setting of the constant joint eliminations because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this game is not exactly gonna be a mob game. how do I phrase this the best way without sounding like an idiot? I do really think that this game does come down to people potentially being caught in a wrong joint elimination at the wrong time, or just kind of lacking with connections that they could have made the first round or two, moving forward, round 3, 4, and so on and so forth. I really think that every elimination has the potential to be a completely new situation. So it is important that in these first few ones, at least, as long as you're not voted out, that you can build trust with individuals, because that will help people from not wanting to vote you out later. But at the end of the day, who knows? There's always 20,000 different reasons for why someone could be voted out.
All right. So, Jasmine, at this point in the game, we're 3 rounds in. Do you think that solid alliances are starting to form, or do you think that everyone's just kind of going, like, talking as we go, and it's more of voting blocks?
I think it's more talking as you go and voting blocks. I think it's like way too early in the game for like alliances to form, especially with like alternating mobs every round, and especially considering the fact like some people have been to 3 eliminations, some people have been to 2, and like I've been to my first one, so like for the ones I didn't attend, I have literally no idea what was discussed, and so it's kind of hard to gauge what's really going on right now.
All right. So, Corey, tonight is a vote with the bottom 2 losing mobs. What is your personal strategy and your vote tonight, knowing that you might be with different challengers in the next round?
I'm just going with what I heard all day long. I heard the same name over and over and over again, and that's what I'm going to do.
All right. And then last is Sean. So, Sean, with 2 mobs and 2 mob bosses coming to this elimination tonight, what is this vote going to come down to? Mob lines, or just overall social ability in this game? Or it doesn't even come down to that and it's something completely different?
Didn't I get this question last time?
I didn't ask this question last time.
Well, I just think it's just like we're 3 rounds in. If you can't find your footing, I guess that's like on you kind of thing. I don't know. I really don't know how to answer this question. I feel stupid, but sorry. Interview for duplicity. I just think that like it's probably a social connection. I don't know. That's what I can give.
All right. So I will now leave the floor open to any discussion before we get to the vote.
All I have to say is I was wondering how those challenges went, or how the like challenge went, because I did not know it was like for the other mob. I'm sorry, Lana, that happened. That's brutal. I've been in that spot, and for our mob, I guess I did know that we hit the assassin, but it was cool to. I wish I could have played code names. I have the board game, and I liked it.
Anything else?
You muted, Lana.
When will I learn? The other mob took a really like slow strategy, and they just did one at a time and were really, really specific, and they took like an hour to do it. And they had a really good clue giver, so they just like were really careful. And if they hit a bad word, it was a beige word, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, I wish I could have played that game.
All right, and with that, we will now get to the vote. If you pre-voted and want to change your vote, you can change it now. If you pre-voted, want to keep it the same, you can keep it the same, just say same. If you have not yet voted, go ahead and vote. Reminder, you can put a few words or something on your vote. So yeah, I will be back once I have all of the votes.
Are we allowed to talk or?
Yeah, you could talk.
Okay, so like I have this candle called Peach Bellini, and it's so good. Like I just wanted to shout that real quick.
No, whenever someone brings up Peach Bellini, I think of that Canada lady from YouTube.
What Canada lady?
Angela from Nina. Do you know that Bath and Body Works brand? Oh my god, it's so good.
Dylan and Jordan's first season of Meme Islands was all around that candle. I don't want to ever think about it again either.
It's a good candle.
Well, don't go to Oshkosh, Wisconsin for it or whatever.
What is Oscott?
Oshkosh, it's a town that he went to get a candle or something.
I thought you were trying to say like Oshkosh, like the show for the store for little girls.
The Oshkosh is a kids' jeans company, and that's exactly what I'm saying. Oshkosh is from Oshkosh, the town where Oshkosh is made.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Oshkosh, my gosh, or whatever.
Bring that back.
That sounds like a town, like a dance mom is centered around.
My boyfriend bought me flowers today, and he's just sitting here watching television while I'm like, be quiet, I'm on the phone.
You know what? Last
Wait, is next week live night?
Next Saturday.
And is live night the challenge or the elimination? Or is it all of it?
We don't know.
Oh. Aren't we always live, though?
Bless his heart.
Oh, God.
Well, live night is like an event in an org that's considered like an acceleration of the game. So you could have one elimination or like 2 or even 3 eliminations all in one night.
So
Yeah. What?
yeah,
I'm sorry, what?
yeah,
Wait, and you have the challenge that night?
yes.
Yeah, everything. Challenge, mobs, second challenge, vote, another challenge, new mobs, another challenge, another vote. Something like that.
Community.
Yeah, challenge. Like, is Caitlin cutting in and out for anyone else?
Yeah.
Me too.
Challenge. Another challenge. Oh, elimination. No,
I-
Caitlin.
Is she still
All I hear is
No, I get what she's saying. She's like,
All
I think
right.
so.
Hello.
Challenge, elimination, another challenge, new mobs.
Hello. Welcome back.
Oh.
Can y'all see me? Yes or no?
Yes.
No, because you're not one of the circles for me.
I cannot.
I can.
Yeah, are we supposed to be seeing Matt right now?
You'll just watch it later on the stream if you want to watch it.
I can.
It's gonna continue to do this until we have like not that many people. So, yeah.
Yeah, you're on camera.
Girl, I'm on camera. Okay. All right. So I have the vote. Before I reveal the vote, if anyone has any hidden powers or advantages and you would like to use them, and now would be the time to do so.
I can lick my nose with my tongue.
All right, and with that, when I reveal the vote, person voted out will have a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave.
No.
First vote. Spilling the jasmine tea. Jasmine. Second vote. Jasmine. Rice has spoiled. That is 2 votes Jasmine. Third vote. Sean. TikTok babe. That is 2 votes Jasmine, 1 vote Sean. 9 votes left. Fourth vote. USS Jasmine. That is 3 votes Jasmine, 1 vote Sean. 8 votes left. Fifth vote. Sean. That is 3 votes Jasmine, 2 votes Sean. Sixth vote. Sean. Hashtag messy. That is 3 votes Jasmine, 3 votes Sean. 6 votes left. Next vote. Sean Dyroach. That is 4 votes Sean, 3 votes Jasmine, 5 votes left. Eighth vote. Jasmine. We are tied again. 4 votes Jasmine, 4 votes Sean, 4 votes left. Ninth vote. Sean. That is 5 votes Sean, 4 votes Jasmine, 3 votes left. 10th vote. Sean. That is 6 votes Sean, 4 votes Jasmine, 2 votes left. 11th vote. And the third person voted out of Ascendant Season 6, Sean. They're kind of shady. Sean, your mob has spoken.
Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I promise I won't pull a Galen and cry. Wow. A blind side. All right. At the end of the day, I might actually end up crying. I've made great friends. Whoever concocted my blind side, great game. Good luck. Zach and Caitlin, Corey has an idol.
And I also have an idol nullifier while he does it because I already knew this was coming, so that's okay. I have an idol and I have a nullifier. It's okay.
Luck in the game. I love you all. Lana, fantastic human being. Dulcie, I love you. Brayden, I love you. Jasmine, I'm sorry for holding it back.
John, don't play messy and don't vote for me and then try and blame it on Lana.
I didn't even vote for you.
Okay.
You're gonna know at the end of the game. I didn't vote for you.
Well, that's okay. Bye.
But
and I'm not about that. And also, you were making fun of Jasmine the entire time. That's not okay.
Anyway, I had a great game. It is what it is. Goodbye.
Bye, Sean.
And just so everyone knows, I knew that was coming. Yes, I do have an idol. Yes, I do have an idol nullifier.
Wait, can I just ask really quick? What's an idol do?
It's this game. That's what it does.
Okay.
Well, I'm shook. You guys are crazy.
I just feel like mom and dad are fighting, and I don't like it.
I knew that was coming. I should have told y'all ahead of time, but I didn't know if I was going to have to play it tonight. I almost did. And, yeah.
I need a drink after all that. That was...
It does their app. I need something right now. They probably have something. You know, without
Babe, I need the wine.
Good.
We got Montrose today, boo-boo.
All right. Congratulations on surviving another elimination. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.